Testing, testing. Alright, we're gonna be playing Vega.
Understood.
I thought Vega would be a good choice since whatever support will play, the healing will work well.
Copy that.
Your team comp is pretty bad.
Roger. Orders received. Agent in motion.
The fruits on my head make it easier to target me.
Copy that.
Alright, versing Ghost. That's a bad pick against Vega. Not enough damage. Because he just wants to push.
Eyes on the enemy. Operations.
Alright, he's gonna get bottom rune.
On the move. Understood. Orders received. Agent in motion. Hostile contact. Operations. Understood. Understood. Eyes on the enemy. Taking a shot. Understood. Commencing operation. On the move. Roger. Shutting it down. Pulling the trigger. Agent in motion. Affirmative.
I'll have to try harassing him with Q. Since that's really my only way to reach him.
Orders received. Shutting it down. Understood.
Alright, since I have the lead now, I'll just shoot him once and then back off. Damn. My first item will be Barbed Mace. It's not very easy to last hit with this champ.
Orders received. Agent in motion.
Mid. Cal. Oh, lucky. He was lucky. I have to remember that Ghost still has perfect vision at night, so I can't just walk around him like that.
Hostile contact. On the move.
Damn, why did the tower shoot the sage creep? I want the sage creep. Okay, we'll get a pot shot on me.
Agent in motion.
And perfect. Just have to go back. I'm not really concerned with the damage they'll deal to the tower. It's not even a sage wave. Vega really suffers from energy problems early, so Jiffy, in a tight spot, the whale breast will help whenever I need like a final shot on the R.
Understood.
Of course, Mendy. Why are there two middle? The cow is not getting any farm. Yeah, he's not 6 yet. Oh great, gosh. Alright, speedy top. Alright, give it to the jungler.
Understood.
He's not jungling.
Weapons free.
Ah, shoot.
Affirmative.
No, I need to shoot him. Where is he? There he is. He's right next to me. Unbelievable. There we go.
Got it coming, kid.
I don't know why my aim is so bad. I didn't expect him to come up to me. Could have just walked away.
Understood.
It's hard to see him at night.
Execute. Commencing operations. Weapons free.
Now, unlike other DPS, my damage doesn't really scale well with weapon damage. So I'll be going for attack speed first.
Engaging hostiles.
Go into the tower and then get the Mendy and continue on.
Orders received.
It's kind of too late. Luckily though, none of them do damage. Oh,
Commencing operations. Understood. Affirmative.
Medic has 4 TCS. They're all bot.
Pulling the trigger. Copy that. Commencing operations. Orders received. Roger.
So it's support Cal, I guess. The ghost is DPS, so he's gonna be useless for
Like a ghost in the fog.
90% of the game.
Shutting it down.
That's a tanky medic.
Weapons free. Commencing operations. Like a ghost in the
Oh
fog.
no.
Roger.
Medic's middle. Looks like he's gonna gank. Oh, they see. It's because of the ward. This is Omni Boros.
Understood. Commencing operation.
Looks like most of their damage source is gonna be physical. Omniboros. I mean, spell damage then. Although Tess hits like a truck. Settle on the sledgehammer and leave it at that. I want them lucky. It's warded. Why didn't you come? Oh, that's some bad synchro.
Time to meet my butcher.
That W should have scaling on that duration, I think. 4 seconds at level 1.
Understood. Agent in motion. Commencing operations.
You know, since there's so much spell damage, I might as well build the push the cycle. He's gonna ult me. Oh, alright, he didn't. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He's just feed.
The doctor is in. Copy that.
I think the game is over at 7-1. Yeah, none of them are relevant. Unless the task can pull out something, but I don't think so. I'm farming up a storm here. At the time, I don't think I have an opponent. Medic is not an opponent. Solo medic is not gonna do anything. Oh, they're gonna take top, huh?
Understood. Affirmative. Commencing operations.
Ghost is level 7.
Orders received. Understood.
Roaming all the game?
Roger. Executing. Copy that. Orders received.
Get an MD. What's the point of healing?
Affirmative.
What's the point of shooting him?
Engaging hostiles.
Luckily, you can see the numbers during Fog of Wars, and while he's cloaked. So that will help. Oh, nice. You use Eternal. Oh, they didn't get it.
I'll get you fixed right up.
So, we lost top. Is that why we have... Like, what about the other lanes? The team is abandoning the other lanes. It's gonna go on. This is a very macro heavy build for Phoenix. It looks like we lost every single lane except except mid. Now, unlike most characters, I'm going to build Slip Tide next, because it helps fix my energy problems from the drain on attack. Also Drain 1 and Drain 2 stack, so even though it will do the bonus damage, I will still be able to gather 18 energy per auto attack. DPS Vega is kind of...
On the move. On it.
It's a lot weaker than most DPS, since there is no scaling of any weapon damage on her abilities. However, it is extremely convenient because she has so much utility. So basically, the team gets a support that still does damage. Oh, this medic is screwed. See, look, I'm getting energy from each auto attack. Let's see it again. It stacks.
Understood.
Again. I'm still getting benefits from Drain 1, even though I have Drain 2. It's a very handy bug.
Roger.
Usually with most supports, it's like a team member that puts out basically zero damage. But with a support like an 80 carry support like Vega, they still output a lot of damage. There's no deficit that I created. And since agility stacks with this, fantastic damage. That fell. Gotcha. Nope, miss. One more shot. Oh, I missed. This one.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
He waited a long time to snipe me. If I didn't miss that third shot, I'd be alive right now. It arrives to fight. It's 13-2. This game is over. I have so much more farm. Other than the task, but he seems to be content on only just backdooring all game. That's a... Russian outbound is pretty bad. He has 88 attack on each clone. That's like 110 on each when he hits it. His crit is not going to do a lot of bonus damage. The number one thing though about Vega is that unlike any other AD carry, attack damage carry, you don't have mobility.
Understood.
So you never want to be in front of your front line.
Order proceed. Affirmative.
It's 3 comp at least, so I'll just push mid. Task should be teleporting me. Middle to cover.
Order proceed. Copy that.
Yep. So now my autos blow out chunks of energy and also give me energy.
Understood.
It doesn't fully solve the energy problem, but it really helps. Cass is going mid, I mean bot now to cover, that looks like. We saw him here.
On it. Orders
There's the
received.
ghost. Let's try getting him. He will see me coming though. I think they have a ward.
Affirmative.
Gotcha. He's dead.
Commencing operations.
Since each shot has a small cooldown, it's good to weave your basic attacks. He's coming down to bowl at my door. You saw the Boros. Weave your basic attacks with the auto attack until you get like max attack speed. And then you're just losing DPS otherwise. It's also good for keeping targets still, since it's a massive 80% slow for 3 seconds.
Copy that.
Ridiculous. Next, I will build a Hyperion, since I can. It will be built into a pyre. I really don't want to lose mid.
Executing.
Easy access to creep, easy access to door camp. Now I know you're thinking, this and this, since drain 2 doesn't stack with drain 3, this really is losing its benefit, but the fact that this gives, look at the amount of stats it gives. It's such a nice, easy way to get spell resist. I mean, it's not extremely cost effective. That's free money. He dodged.
On it.
I find it a good item. I mean, it doesn't really give any additional damage from its components, but it's cheap spell resist.
On the move. On it.
I'm going to go on hit builds, as in this case. I'm always going to
Copy that.
build it. It's a very good tier 2 item.
Commencing operations. On the move.
One thing to note is that
Affirmative.
this character is actually quite similar to a recently released champ on League of Legends, named Senna. She has the same things: a cloak, a movement speed buff, a Q to, a root, which is basically this Q, and a global ultimate that has both beneficial and damaging side effects. So I mean, it's a very similar champ.
Understood.
And Senna is actually quite a good champ in League, since she gets so much ridiculous offensive stats. I'll be using the V, my hit passive ability, when I need to get a cloak. I'll be probably selecting Gig, so you can benefit from the increased healing. Now that I'm invisible, I might as well just start. Cal is going to be an issue actually. The spell damage, any spell damage from him is going to slow my attack speed, so I need to
Orders received.
watch out for that.
Free. Copy.
Honestly, Tass is probably the only one keeping them in the game. with that 177 farm, and it's a good pushing, it actually gives me something to worry about.
Executing.
Next item I'm going to build is Phantom Menace. More spell resist, more mobility, very handy.
On the move. Taking the shot. Hostile contact.
And more agility. All these items, agility, stacking with the agility scaling on this item, very handy. Stay still. Alright, looks like we're gonna lose I mean, even as not a DPS, Vega still does quite well as a support.
On the move.
Oh, I ran out of energy. I'll have to keep enough energy for take the heart. Take the heart. No, not the heart. Why is this not despawning? Didn't he do that a long time ago? Okay, it's gone. I'm having deja vu. Is this break paralyze? No. Ooh, Hurdy, that'll be useful. Excuse me. Need a Hurdy. Ah, he stunned me. Oh,
You look like you've seen a ghost.
so close. You see, that's the common mistake you have with Vega. Just because you have a move that gives you invincibility, you never want to be on the front line like that. I just thought with the Hurdy I'd have enough DPS to kill them all. Especially with Levy. Right, I should be able to afford the Phantom now. $400 DPS. You can see how the cow slowed my spell damage by 0.3.
Understood. Roger.
Well, it doesn't really matter about that.
Orders received.
Medic that is deep. That's really weird. Just take one hit. Backdooring medic, it works. We have 38 seconds back on Levy. I think that wall saved me.
Affirmative.
So also with her ultimate, it gives a tiny bit of vision. So if that Overlord wasn't here, you could actually use this to scout if there's a creep. Kinda handy. For example, right now, you can see that there's no creep there. Mid is halfway dead, might as well take it. We put pressure on bottom.
Agents in motion.
Looks like they're gonna proxy me. That's his very fast attack speed. Cast it. So this is the real one. So Overlord attack that one. This Overlord is the real one. This Tastar clone is the real one. Excuse me. If he uses this, this means that the one I'm shooting is the real one. He didn't use it. Alright, this is a dead pass. I stopped his back. Alright, go back to mid. There's way too many people.
Affirmative.
Let's see if there is a creep here. There is, Mendy. I don't need to do that since I was on the way, but whatever. This is demonstrating. Looks like all the supports are backdooring this game. I'm gonna assume that's not the real one. I wish controllers still were able to teleport too. They were really handy that way. Unfortunately, not anymore. Oh, look at that slow. Did he get chilling? Jeez. Alright, looks like mid's wide open. I don't think I'll be able to get a support with suppressor, but looks like they don't care. Maybe he'll toilet me. I'll die for the suppressor. Come on, that's slow. That slow is too much. I should have died. I should have moved up. Alright, I guess I'll get a pyre now. And now the last item can be anything. Actually, Bard's Mace I'm probably gonna sell. That'll be the last item. I usually get Hive. It is such a useful item. The health regen on it is not bad either, since I still run into mana problems. But Gauss Cannon may actually be useful in this case since the cow really cuts my DPS. If I really want to go damage, I think a Cauterizer would be best, since that gives great armor reduction. The Overlord really can't hold this on his own, he should just back off. He's building support Overlord. Now that the bag is out about the Eternal Drive, everyone's buying that. It's such a... If you get those 10 stacks, it really does a lot of damage. Plus the anti-heal is so useful. I'd like to play with my team now. Especially being near the was for the toss, I should have saved it. For the W. I don't really think this holds is. Oh, I think he uses W a second too late.
On it. Execute.
That was unfortunate.
Agent in motion. Understood.
This is the real one. Thank you for the Libby. Gonna try opening. What? Oh my goodness, this ghost. So annoying. This ghost has been responsible for half my deaths, maybe 3 of them. No one's getting Libby now. Attack it. That's very interesting. Attack it. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh. Use W on? Use W on the ghost, not yourself? I think I'll build a parallax just for that ghost. Also just oh, they're still in the game.
Roger. Pulling the trigger. Hostile contact.
I really didn't expect the game to get to this point. But if we work together, if our team actually groups up, if I group up with my team, we're probably just gonna roll right over them. Should just wait until we have our levy expires.
Don't be bringing me back.
Commencing operation.
It's such a strange task build. I don't understand it.
Copy that.
Well, since I have parallax, I don't think you can really do anything this one. That's annoying. Thank you for the eternal. I think I'm still going to take this though. We need to fend off this pass. Pass is going here.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Yeah, we just have to defend and wait out Levy.
Roger.
Can you help me? Just kill him. Just the Phoenix. Okay. Next item will probably be VTS, since this ghost is irritating. Oh, I missed. support is also our tank. What? What was that? How did I kill him? Yeah, I guess you're just gonna ignore me. 3 kills. Oh my goodness, this
Now you see? Now you're dead.
medic. The medic came in clutch. It looks like cauterizer it is. I gotta cut that healing out. Plus the armor will be coming really handy. Looks like their support is up. Single wave is never gonna reach the Nexus because this is just so 80 resistance. It's so tanky. Seems like we have a lack of damage. Sorry about that, the mic went out. Lack of damage because we have a support overlord, a support, and a support 80 DPS. This thing gives detection. Right, I'm pretty much full build now. I should remember to use my parallax. I probably could have saved the Yig if I used my parallax on her. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna try Livy. No. Oh, they see me. It's too bad I can't see them. Oh, they're just gonna do it. Damn, I didn't think they would just do that. The serial one. He already used his ult. How long was that ward there? Maybe a Tetra would be a good idea. There's just a lot of spell damage. Yeah, Livy again. We need to stop getting picked off like that. Oh, they're going full in. Damn. I think that's it. I think we're gonna lose this. We, pound for pound, each member of my team doesn't have the damage to deal with them. And I certainly, DPS Vega can't take them all down like that. Especially with this medic. Oh, that was such a small amount of damage. The Phoenix is weak. Gotcha. Damn. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. We can't seem to leave the base without the task killing us, killing our base. He doesn't even need to be here. His clone can just do it. Our My team needs to step it up. Well, actually, they just need to do more damage. That's the real one. Why is he just standing there? He's unable to micro more than one Tassadar clone at once. I suppose. They don't have Livy anymore, but I don't know how we're gonna deal with them all. He got soloed by Medic. Maybe he shot him because of the Aegis. That ghost is actually a threat now. Oh, okay. There's the ghost. He doesn't have TS. Get off me. Get off. I'm not gonna shoot down the medic because of the Aegis. Here comes Livy. I'd like to contest it, but that Tassadar may just run into our base and kill our Nexus. They 100% know. We can't deward. We have Overlord, support Overlord. Really good dewarder with his passive. I don't know why he doesn't have a TS. Quite a vulnerable champ. That looks like game. I'll shoot them from the pool. I can't even leave the pool. Oh gosh, he hurts. Alright. Finally a recording where I actually lose. Let's see the damage output. Yeah, Toss and Phoenix. The Tosh did less damage than the Medic. You can see on the damage out graph. This is the damage you deal to champs. Phoenix wasn't too impressive either. Alright, game over.